In the realm of pixels and code, where legends are made, Real Raid Nation gaming clips on display like a cascade. There's no stopping us now, we're on fire. YouTube is the stage, our passion burning higher. Real Raid Nation, we conquer and we play. Gaming clips on display, we slay all night and day. Join us on this journey, let's make history. In the world of gaming, we create our own reality. Oh, 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 oh. From RPGs to shooters, we dominate the scene. Our skills shine bright like a laser beam. Subscribe, like, and share, let's spread the word. Real Raid Nation gaming clips where legends are heard. So grab your controller and step into the light. Real Raid Nation gaming clips, we own the night. Nation, we conquer and we play. Gaming clips on display, we slay all night and day. Join us on this journey, let's make history. In the world of gaming, we create our own reality. From RPGs to shooters, we dominate the scene. Our skills shine bright like a laser beam. Subscribe, like, and share, let's spread the word. Real Raid Nation gaming clips, legends are heard. So grab your controller and step into the light. Real Raid Nation gaming clips, we own the night.
Time. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Ducks will hustle to the line. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the crowd bringing the energy, trying to help this defense get off the field on 3rd and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the returner goes down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Crosses the 30. Can anyone catch him? And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Oregon! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Back to throw. Now the kicker's going to throw it. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. some daylight, it was time to make a house call. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the PAT makes it 14-6. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 15, here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Running back goes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quick pass on the jet motion. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a 4th down.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Feeling some heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama!
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
He'll bring it out. It's James. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score Alabama 21, Oregon 6.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's James. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Ducks headed quickly to the line.
That's a really nice looking throw. When I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Trying play action. And the running back able to get his hands on it, but what he couldn't do is keep his feet in bounds. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. It's complete to the left. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. On fourth down, going to the air. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the
Deep shot for the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Oh, and that's a missed opportunity for the offense. You get the matchup you want, you take the shot, a play's there to be made for a touchdown, and he drops it.
Looking to throw on second down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll throw it on first down. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Second down coming up.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
To the air, it's Gabriel. He slings it deep to the left. And that pass intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the finish.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the...
Lofts one high and deep. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Oh, they're not get free. And the defense has it. They're going the other way. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8.
What an outstanding job by that guy. Ball's on the ground, he finds it, he scoops it up, and he's not thinking, hey, I'm just going to go down, I'm going to go out of bounds. I'm trying to score. He's got a convoy. He's got people trying to help block for him. He ended up getting tackled, but not before going all the way to the other side of the field, and now setting his offense up in great real estate.
Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw on second down. They'll go with the quick touch pass. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. It's still 3rd and goal. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 3rd and goal from way back there. The back goes in motion. A touch pass on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play. And that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
With jet sweep pass. And he is out of bounds, short of the goal line. It's a stop for this defense, a turnover on down. And the Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's going up top. Snags it down the right side. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the stomping has commenced.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35-6. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Touch pass on the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The Ducks want to move quickly. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Grabbed behind the line. It's James. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This offense has a second down play. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Ducks are marching down the field.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Bowls his way forward. He's loose. Inside the 10. Touchdown Ducks! He would not be denied.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Oregon, 12.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes that Alabama offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that.
Forced out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, look out! A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Trying to find his man on first down. Unloads it downfield. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
Man, teams that play cover 1 at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Open runway ahead. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The ball's free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Unleashes one. It's caught. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Alabama.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to throw. dances away to buy time. Touchdown tie! And the beatdown has ensued. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the returner will be knocked down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Moving away from pressure. It'll be incomplete, trying to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Ducks are rolling down the field. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. He wants to throw it. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
At the 26-yard line. First down.
To the air on first down. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Offense lining up quickly. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the middle. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in this game.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchup.
Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A shot toward the end zone and swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on second down after the incompletion. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. I'm sure the offense happy with that free 5 yards. Now it's 2nd and 5. Lets it fly. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Starting to feel a little pressure. On the run, fires downfield. Complete downfield. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Lets it go to the end zone. Fires the pass, intercepted. Past the 50. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Bama! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. First down for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He wants a big play here late. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Looking to go up top on first down. Unleashes one deep. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
And that's why a lot of kids want to play for this coach, because they know that when they get into games, even if it's late, coach is going to let them go play ball, go have fun, take shots and try to come up with big plays. This offense right now, man, they're just having fun.
Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Buys a little time. He makes the grab. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Alabama.
After this, it'll be a wrap.
Check. White 94, blue 30. Blue 30.
On third down, going up top. He's got it. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff.
In the realm of pixels and code, where legends are made, Relay Nation gaming clips on display like a cascade. There's no stopping us now, we're on fire. YouTube is the stage, our passion burns.